our families that cross with a male, the male is always separated from the family through detention. The biggest emotional toll is that there's a complete lack of communication. Arizona does not have family detention as well, at least in our Tucson sector. And so when the husband's separated, they don't tell them, hey, we're going to put your husband in the detention center. They just take him and put him on a different bus and he disappears. So they are unable to detain the whole family, and so the mom and the children are generally released to go stay with the sponsoring family, and then the male is detained and goes through his process there. The women are incredibly distraught by the time they get to us because they're like, they took my husband. But there's also a lot of frustration because they don't necessarily want to continue on their journey by themselves. But they're not given that option to discuss that with their spouse because there's really no communication there. And then I know we've had one woman who's been staying with us for 3 weeks, kind of a special circumstance because she had 2-month-old twins and her husband was separated, and she felt that like she was literally not capable of continuing her journey by herself because how was she going to get on the bus with 2 babies, you know? Another really important part of separation is that besides the husband and wife separation, we have had a couple of cases where the mother was separated from her child. We had a young girl who tried to have her, it was like a 2-year-old son cross with the girl's brother. And they had somehow not done the power of the affidavit correctly to sign over the rights to him, and so they took away her son, they deported the brother, and then they were holding her son up in Phoenix, and so she like came up to the United States trying to look for him, and that was like a pretty heavy legal battle to try to get him back.